Hello there, this is Kathie with Craft with Kathie. Thanks for joining me today. This is a little outtake from the Watts of Love Chalkathon this past Saturday. Watts of Love is a very worthwhile organization, and they focus on supplying solar lights to families in need and helping them lift themselves out from poverty. I'll talk a little bit more about it throughout this little clip where we personalize a t-shirt. Okay, done with the tote bag. On to the t-shirt. I have no idea, Deb. I'm relying upon you to keep track of the numbers because I've totally lost it. Okay, thank you. Here's the deal. 3 different transfers, and I need a consensus. I need an opinion. I'm not quite sure. So I need ideas as to which transfer. Oh my goodness, I've got mountains of paste here. And I have to go get my inks. I've got Always Follow Your Heart, which it was a Watts of Love transfer. Wake Up and Be Awesome. And Worry Less, Love More. Okay, so 3 different transfers, and then I'm going to show you the shirts that I have available. And anybody interested, tell me what you want, tell me what color you want, and then we'll go and make it custom. I've got a powder blue, a black t-shirt, a gray t-shirt. I suppose the sizes would be good. I have the hot pink in an extra large and a medium, the gray in an extra large and a medium, the black is in a large, and the blue is in a large. So that's it for my tees, and it's what tee and what transfer. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this all on camera. Any input? Anybody have an opinion? Suggestion? What they'd like to see? I'm sorry, what? Follow your heart. Always follow your heart. Hold on. Always follow your heart on what? Say it slowly because you're echoing. This transfer, the Always Follow Your Heart transfer, on which it's either black or navy. Above it, the gray. The gray. In a medium or a large? Okay. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab my inks because they're in the other room. I just didn't have room on the table for them, and I will return. So stand by. Thanks, Deb. These are my octopus colors. On a black shirt. I think they'll look pretty cool. I'm going to go grab the gray shirt, the large gray shirt. The Follow Your Heart transfer is actually a transfer that is specifically earmarked by Chalk Couture to raise funds for Watts of Love. For every purchase of the Follow Your Heart transfer, Chalk Couture donates $2 to Watts of Love. I'll post a link to the products used in this project in the first comment below. Feel free to comment with any questions, suggestions, whatever. I need to clean my surface up a little bit here because I definitely don't want to get chalk paste on any of the shirts. Okay, so I have just a gray. Oops. Just a gray extra large shirt, actually. I'm going to write on the back of my transfer the name. And it's a V-neck tee. Okay, what do you think color-wise? Navy blue? I probably don't have navy. I might. Wait a second. Let's see. That's my black velvet. I know I've got Tide. This is the Tide. Boy, are we on a nautical theme or what? And I've got red in case the red for the heart. I'm really not sure. Let's see. Oh, I have 2 jars of Tide because obviously I didn't know what I was doing. Tide, it's this blue. It's not a navy. It's not a teal, but it's a dark blue. Yeah. Oh, it's the same color. You're actually seeing through the jar. The jars are clear. Here's the Couture teal. Here's my favorite Nautilus, right? And let's see. I've got some shimmer, silver shimmer. I've got shimmer copper. I've got green that doesn't really apply. Oops. And this is eucalyptus. It's kind of like a green. I wouldn't say that really goes. So what do you think? The blue, the Tide? Okay, now the question is going to be, an entire transfer, or do you want the heart in a different color? Ta-da! What do you think? Either way. And you don't have to use all of it. I mean, if we could just leave this off, or it doesn't matter. It's whatever we really want to do, right? Just follow your heart. The heart in blue. So all of in blue, and then the heart in red. No heart? Just the words, follow your heart. In blue. No heart, no always. Okay, works for me. I think that probably looks a little bit richer than doing it in 2 colors. I was thinking, I mean, I like everything patriotic, but seriously, I don't think I like, I don't think it would go. I think it's better in the 1 color. Okay, hang on. Yeah? You don't want the lines? You don't think that lines would look good? I don't know if I could really get close enough without doing the lines. I could probably here, but here is going to be a little problem with the E. I'll see what I could do. Okay, I'm going to put you down, and I need to put, okay. Whoops, that was me, ignore me. Okay, I need to, before I fuzz this, of course I need to take, it would help if I took the tags off, whatever. Deb was saying that she thinks it would look nice just with the words follow your heart as opposed to always follow your heart, and I agree. And just all in the dark tide, and I agree with that too. I think that would look very, very nice. Now for the ink, I use an adhesive, I'm sorry, for ink when I'm doing fabric, I use an adhesive mat that allows me to apply it to the fabric so that when I apply the ink to it, it doesn't bleed through to the other side of the fabric. And I have that adhesive mat right here. It has a little covering, a little plastic cover. I'll pull it off, and then it's sticky, and I'll put it on the inside of the shirt so that when I ink it, it doesn't bleed through to the back. So to do that, I'm going to turn my shirt inside out first. I find that's the easiest way for me to do it. And then lay it flat. I know I've got a little bit of a cramped space here. I have too many things out taking up space, but I think I could do this. And I just can't help it. I have to trim that. There we go. Now the ink is permanent, and you have to heat set it. But even if you don't heat set it, it's not like we could erase it off of fabric like chalk. So you have to be a little bit careful. The main thing, I love working with ink, but the main thing, the big issue is when you are done inking your shirt or whatever you're inking, you want to make sure that your fingers are clean before you lift the transfer up, because if you happen to have ink on your fingers when you lift the transfer up, you could very well get ink on the shirt. So you just have to be a little careful with that. And if you do, truly hide it with a flower or something. Seriously. Sometimes mistakes can be very creatively hidden, and your results might be better than you anticipated to begin with. Okay, I'm just putting this adhesive mat down on the shirt. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just to act as a barrier between the front of the shirt and the back of the shirt. We have mats in two different sizes. This is our long, thin mat, and we have a larger one that's wider and shorter. Okay, so I have it stuck to my shirt. I'm going to turn my shirt right side out now, and I'll probably have to adjust the mat a little bit. Make sure there aren't any wrinkles or anything in it. Once the ink is applied to fabric, you need to let it totally dry, which is a good idea to let it dry for like a day. And then you heat set it. And you could use an iron for about 5 minutes, or you could use a heat press. It really depends on the fabric. You have to follow the instructions for your particular fabric that you're using. A little cramped here on my table. Want to make sure that this is straight. And my mat is, where is my mat? It's all the way up to here. Okay. So So even though I'm going to be putting it down on a t-shirt, I'm still going to fuzz my transfer at least one time. See what we're kind of looking at adhesive wise. This is pretty sticky. Yeah, I'm going to fuzz it more than once. It's very sticky, and my t-shirt is a rather lightweight material, and I don't want it pulling. Oh my goodness, sticky here. Pulling or distorting the fabric when I lift it up. So I will fuzz this a little bit more. Can't complain about your transfers being sticky. The whole idea is they're multi-use, 8 to 12 uses, and when they aren't good anymore, and I can't say aren't good because that's not necessarily it, but by the 12th use, sometimes they're starting to lose their stick. It really depends on how they've been cared for and how they've been handled. This one is excessively sticky would be my impression of it. So I'm definitely applying some lint so that it does not pull my shirt when I go to lift it. And I'm probably being overly careful here, but better safe than sorry. Okay, woo. So I'm just going to use the words follow your heart in the Tide ink. Make sure I don't have an air bubble here. I'm going to try not to get these little doodads. And because it's ink, I'm going to stir it off camera so that I'm not stirring it over my project. And I'm actually going to use a multi-tool. Let me clean this up. Hang on, Deb, I'm gonna grab you. What? Hold on, I can't understand. I gotta take you off speaker. Okay, go ahead. Blue, not pink. Did I say pink? Tide. Maybe I said ink. No, Tide ink. Tide ink. Okay. No problem. Deb thought I said pink ink instead of the Tide. Okay. So I'm gonna, just like I would with chalk, check my consistency. This looks good. The inks really don't generally dry out. And of course, look what I did. I just got Tide ink on my fingers. Want to make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers when I'm touching the fabric. And I will try not getting those little doodads on the side. I agree. I think it would look better without them. But I can't promise that I've got a steady enough hand to get in there. We'll see. You want to make sure it gets through the silk screen to the shirt, to the fabric below. I'm going to remove the excess. I do need to go up here and get in a little bit tighter with my multi-tool. So I get the top of my letters. I just didn't want to get too close with that. And the same way here, I think I could get most of the E. I think if I could leave part of the E off, I could miss those lines. So I think that'll work actually pretty dang good. This is looking good, I think. I think I've got good coverage everywhere already. Let me remove a little bit more chalk, chalk paste, more ink. I like to go over a little bit more with my ink than I will with the chalk, just to make sure that it is seeped through into the fabric. Now, ink check. I think I'm fine. So I'm going to put this aside with the ink mat behind it and let it dry for 24 hours. And then I could heat press it. My hands are getting stuck to the mat. Woo, I think it's cool, and I think it's the right color for the gray. I think it looks really nice. And I agree. I think it looks better without the heart and better without always. I think it's pretty cool. So let me put this away. I'll list the items available in the comments in a little while. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting Watts of Love. And as always, have a wonderful life. This has really been a fun afternoon, and I hope that there's been a little bit of entertaining along the way for this. Debbie, thank you. Deb, thank you so much. I know I can't help it. I have two cousins named Debbie, so it's, you know. If you'd like to earn a little extra cash and make Chalk Couture your side hustle, or you just like to earn a discount on your crafting supplies, comment team below and I will send you a link to a video that tells you all about the opportunity. No obligation whatsoever. Thanks so much for watching.